You know the name, Classified, one of Canada's most successful rappers and producers. And with the release of his new album, Tomorrow Could Be, he's using his words, his videos, and his music to shine light on important issues.
I feel so powerless. It's hard to be strong, but don't feel powerless. Don't feel powerless. Nah, speak up, keep on.
From female empowerment to technology's impact on society, even surviving abuse, no topic is off limits for Classified. He's with us in studio this morning. Good to have you here.
Good to be here.
You're my first time sitting down to meet. I know you and Ben have had chances to chat before.
Yeah.
Your videos have so much to say. They almost look like news footage or the stories that you wish that you could tell, and you told these in your songs and in your videos.
Yeah, well, actually, Andy Hines shot that video, the Powerless one, and he did a great job of just kind of bringing the story of what I wrote in the song to life, So, yeah, big up to Andy for shooting that.
Now more than ever, we're living in really tense political times. Do you feel like now more than ever, it is important for you to use your lyrics, to use your voice, to bring forth messages that maybe we haven't talked about before?
Yeah, I think, I've found like on all my albums, I always try to have a song or two that would be kind of, talking about a specific topic like Powerless.
Yeah.
The difference with this one, I think, was just the fact that the first song we dropped, because I haven't dropped any new music in a couple of years, was the Powerless song. Usually we try to drop something a little more fun, lighthearted. But this time I really wanted to come and be like, let's say something on this first song. So.
You're also dad to three girls.
Proud father, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. When you go to their school, are you Mr. Boyd? Are you Mr. Classified? What do they call you?
Classified usually.
They call you Classified?
Yeah, kids are like, hey, there's Classified.
There's your girls.
Cool. Yeah.
You're a parent, and like any parent, you wonder, there's so, oh, that's a good family
Beautiful
photo.
picture right there. Yeah. Beauty and the Beast.
I love it. Hey, do you worry about the technology, the impact on them? And what do you tell them? What kind of messaging do you
Well, kids are all on computers now. They all want to play video games. They watch the YouTube. So I let my kids do that, but just very, keep it in order, an hour here, but then you got to go do something else for 3 or 4 hours. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I try to keep them an open mind, but at the same time, try to be very protective of making sure they're not on it too much.
It's hard.
It's very hard.
We have kids that are...
Kids live on their phones now. Kids live on the internet. That's, that's where it seems like life is going. But there's a beautiful world out there. And just being on social media, all that stuff, it can really have an effect on you, I find.
Which must be difficult, because my kids challenge me in the same way. We're in this battle in my house right now. They want to have Instagram accounts. I'm saying no. A lot of their friends have them.
And they'll look at me and go, well, you're on your phone.
Exactly.
And I go, well, this is my job.
Right, and that's sort of my comeback too. But at some point, they're going to turn around and say, "Well, this is how I socialize.
Totally, this is how I talk to my friends." And you can't escape that. Like, that's technology. It's going to change. It's going to evolve. But it's just about moderating it, I think, trying to make sure they, balancing it.
Your lyrics have a strong social message. Do you have these conversations with your kids as well, or is your rapper-producer life different from your family members?
No, I definitely talk about a lot of stuff with my kids, like just so they realize, it's a crazy world out there. It's not all fairy tales. But at the same time, like I was saying this yesterday, I still want them to be positive. I don't want them to, dwell on the negative stuff in life all the time, but I just want them to be aware of it.
One of the songs to be aware of is She Ain't Got to Do Much, which you say is about female empowerment. What's your description on that?
It's like, I wouldn't even say, it's not like I'm coming out like, female empowerment, but it's a fun song, and it's more so about girls being proud of who you are, being yourself. You ain't got to, don't do a lot to try to impress people. Just be yourself, and, you know what I mean? There's the video right there.
I love watching your reaction to watching this video.
Yeah.
A lot of fun to make it?
Yeah, it was really, all I had to do was sit on a couch and rap and eat a bag of chips.
Okay.
The girl in the video had to do all the work. So, yeah.
You've had a great career in this country and abroad. What do you attribute that to? Is it your Ensfield, Nova Scotia roots?
I think that, just coming from the Maritimes, being a rapper, not a lot of people make careers out of being rap stars or whatever you want to call it. So I think I knew that, just that I had to work that much harder, and I still work hard. I'm in the studio every day. An album comes out, we come up, do our press, talk to people, and let them know it's out. But it's just something I enjoy doing. It's a hobby that became a job, but just making sure that I'm going hard at it, not just kind of casually doing it.
Well, you're at a different stage of life. You mentioned it's been a while since you released some new music. So how is this album, comes out tomorrow, by the way, how is this different than your last project?
It's just the next step I'm in life, This is like my 17th album, so it's... Yeah, this one I took off doing shows. Like, I haven't done a real show in almost a year and a half, like with my band and everything. I really just stayed at home, hung with my daughters, and worked on this album. So it kind of really separated me. I kind of separated myself from the industry for about a year, and it kind of really let me reflect on my life, what I'm doing, where I'm at, and I think that comes out a lot in the music on this.
We're all looking forward to it. Thanks so much for coming on to talk about
Thank
it.
you.
Just a reminder, Classified's brand new album, Tomorrow Could Be, is out tomorrow, so make sure you check it out.